It is another edition of Shiftwork presented by our good friends here at Russell Steaks, Chops, and More. And Luke Cellino, president of Cellino Plumbing, is with me. Luke, thanks for coming to the show.
Yeah, it's an honor to be here.
A big honor for you as well, we got to mention. You were a 30 under 30 recipient, so congratulations on that.
Yeah, thanks. I actually have a business partner. I not only do plumbing, but I have a construction company that we also do property management and now realty. And he won it last year, so I'm just following his footsteps.
I know they'd say that age is only a number, but we got to mention the fact you're 27 years old and you've done some incredible things. What do you think so far has been the key to your success?
I think my greatest strength is finding the right people to play the right roles and knowing my weakness. So I have a lot of business coaches, a lot of mentors, and they've helped me out immensely.
Yeah, you know, the family name, obviously. You've got family involved in different aspects all over Western New York. What's the dynamic like? Do you get the chance to talk to them, get advice from them?
Yeah. So, my uncle was featured the week before here, and we're truly a marketing family is what it comes down to. My father's a great marketing mind, same with my uncle, and marketing is really, I think, the touch point between us. It's all kind of stems down from my grandparents. They instilled a lot of good values in us, and I think we all get along pretty well.
So, you're obviously doing very well as the president of the company, but do you get a chance to go out and work in the field at all? How does that work for you?
I grew up in the company. I like to tell people I was born in South Buffalo, upstairs apartment, and my father would have all the fittings upstairs kind of in boxes. And instead of playing with Legos, I'd screw the fittings together. And from there on out, I played hockey growing up as a kid. So between hockey practices, I'd go with my father to jobs. And I just thought it was the coolest thing. There'd be a bunch of water in the basement floor and you need to fix it and, fix the house. I just thought it was the coolest concept when I was little. So I always wanted to be a plumber. I always enjoyed it. By the time I got my license, I was going out running service calls. So
they're long hours, right?
It can be, yeah. So we're a 24/7 service company. So after if you call Cellino Plumbing after 9:30 at night, you're gonna get me. I'm gonna be scheduling your service, and sometimes if we get overwhelmed, you'll see me coming out doing the plumbing myself.
So you, this is really cool. Recently I saw that you had a truck wrap competition of some sort. Can you talk about that?
We were doing a monthly nonprofit donation. What we had is like a little competition where we'd nominate nonprofit. And we'd donate a small amount of money and kind of feature them a little bit of advertising. What we found out is a lot of these nonprofits actually appreciate the marketing more than the donations. The only time I'll watch TV really is during March Madness. And I'm not even a basketball fan, but I just like the bracket. I like competition. So I'm watching the bracket. I'm like, it'd be really cool to build some sort of big bracket style nonprofit competition and let the winner, win something bigger. So what we did is we took one of our plumbing trucks, which we didn't have wrapped yet, and they're pretty expensive to wrap. And I called up our VSP who does all the wrappings, and I asked, would you wrap this one for free if we donated proceeds of the profits to the winning nonprofit? So if you see a green truck or a blue truck out there, it's we're donating 5% of that revenue to that nonprofit.
Wow, that's brilliant, man.
Yeah, so
absolutely. How is your company growing these days? What do you have going on beside that?
We've always done heating and cooling a little bit. We're now just starting to advertise that, so you might hear our new jingle out there.
Yeah, so it's no longer just 6-8 flush when the water starts to rush, right?
Yeah, so you still can call 6-8 flush, but no, it's we're certainly trying to provide that same service. Our customers were calling us so often asking, who do we call for heating and cooling? Who do we call for heating and cooling? Mm-hmm. And we just really see an opportunity there to extend our services.
So one thing that we did talk to your uncle about was focus.
Yeah.
And so you've got the focus on the plumbing side, and now you're focusing on something else. How do you keep it all together?
Yeah, so focus is my greatest weakness, quite frankly. Yeah, so I got a lot going on. Not only do I have the plumbing company with my father there, and I have a construction, property management, and realty company. And it's a really interesting story of how that got started. I was on Craigslist looking for a shop. We didn't own our shop at the time, and I found this micro warehouse in South Buffalo. And it was really cool, but we couldn't move there. It was 3 floors. Each floor is only 1,600 square feet. I thought, this would be really cool to turn in like an apartment.
Right.
So I ended up buying it off this kid named James, who is now my partner. So we negotiated for 2 weeks, pretty hard. He's probably the better negotiator out of me, so he might have got the
better deal.
The better deal, but so anyways, he was flipping a house down the street with a different partner. His partner wanted out. I took over for his other partner there, and then we bought 7 more since that we currently rent out. We not only were managing our properties, we can just build a bigger infrastructure to manage more properties for other people. We started doing that, and so we started marketing construction as well, and it's really grown to this point.
Obviously, you've done very well here in Buffalo, and the name is popular. Do you see yourself leaving, or is this something you want to continue right here in Western New York?
I have big dreams. I'd like to expand out of Buffalo, but I'm never leaving Buffalo. I love Buffalo. I'm a true Bills fan, true, Buffalo native. I love the food. When I go on vacation, I can't wait to get home. So I'm never leaving Buffalo.
Well, congratulations on all your success, man. Certainly, like I said, the name is growing, and what you've done is incredible so far. So thank you for your time today, and congratulations.
Well, thanks for being with me, Clay. It's a pleasure to have this interview.
Luke Cellino, and if you want more information on Shiftwork, check us out right here at WYRK.com. We'll see you again for another edition of Shiftwork, presented by Russell Steaks, Chops, and More.
Pillow.
I'm Russell Salvatore, owner of all of the pillows.
All pillows are held to the highest standards and washed by Russell himself.
Be my guest and get some rest.